Now, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, has promised to dialogue with stakeholders on the controversial Powers and Privileges Bill 2014, which does seek to bar the media from scrutinizing Parliament. The Speaker, who held a meeting with editors, said that some of the restrictions that the bill seeks to introduce are actually already provided for in the Constitution. Rita Tinina tells us more.
It was an unusual breakfast meeting between the Speaker and editors, coming just days after the Editors Guild raised opposition to the Powers and Privileges Bill 2014. And even before the Speaker, the editors were sticking to their script.
This law should not be passed in its current form, because it will impede the same rights that are guaranteed under the Constitution.
The bill by DAS MP Adan Kainan seeks to, among other things, impose a $500,000 shilling fine and jail term for journalists who publish reports perceived to defame Parliament. It also seeks to limit media access to the proceedings of Parliament and its committees.
Media freedom is fundamental for democracy. It's a prerequisite for a successive democracy in the society.
You have no choice as a parliament but to be a progressive parliament, being the first one elected under this new constitution.
And the media may have an ally in National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi.
Some of the things that some of the issues you've raised, and I've seen some of them, I agree totally. Section 34 of this bill, when I saw it, I wondered whether the mover had actually read the Constitution. So you are right.
The Speaker says some of the proposals in the bill are already provided for in the Constitution.
You cannot begin to create other offenses. We already have the offense of criminal libel, don't we? It is there. The offense of criminal libel is there. The offense of defamation, whether you call Parliament MPs or what, there is freedom of expression.
That bill, in my opinion, and I've spoken to it earlier, has serious reservations.
The National Assembly Speaker had some much-needed assurance for journalists.
Be assured that you will not be impeded in the performance of your duties. That I can guarantee you.
The bill is set to go for its second reading. The Speaker, who is also the chairman of the Powers and Privileges Committee, which will handle the bill, is promising more dialogue over the bill before it is tabled before the floor of the House for debate. The chairman of the Commission on the Implementation of the Constitution, Charles Nyachai, had already advised the National Assembly clerk, Justin Bundi, that 23 clauses in the bill were unconstitutional and needed amendments before passing into law. Nyachai warned the bill could be used to curtail freedom of expression. The Media Owners Association, the Editors Guild, and the Kenya Parliamentary Journalists Association have also voiced their disappointment with Kainan's bill, warning they would go to court to challenge the constitutionality if it is passed into law. Rita Tinina, KTN.